What's up?
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Welcome to the transparency. Oh my god, I have a guest.
You do. Hi, guys. How are you? How are you, Lana?
Oh, I'm good. How are you? Fabulous. Always.
It's hump day.
Oh, it's crazy day. I mean,
It is?
this world is crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
we're talking about Brooks, right?
Yeah.
He's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, let's say hi to chat. What is up, Midge Mod Squad? Let's see. Greetings, Floyd. Everybody
Floyd,
say hi to.
1977.
Yeah. Is that the date that you lost your virginity?
Yeah. Since I was born in 1919, yes. Totally.
Yes.
Makes sense. How old would I have been? Not quite 80. I held
Yeah.
out I held out.
You held out. Held out for the people.
I think I was like 60.
Yeah. God, I'm exhausted. It's been a day. Floyd thought that was funny though. Hey, Kathy, Tam Tam. Floyd's like, yep. That's the year I lost my virginity.
Oh, were you asking Floyd?
Yeah, I would never ask a panel guest that.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right. Okay.
Well, how old are you in like Bela Lugosi years? Like 100 and
In 1977?
no, like right now. How old would you be?
Probably 110.
110. 110 it is.
Something like that.
Well, I do have a thing for older ladies. Like 60-year-olds though.
Oh, I'm too old. I'm like up there. I beat it.
Boston. Your girlfriend's here. We can start.
Awesome. We waited for you.
What is up, LNB? Tam Tam looking fly, girl. I see that with that little new pic. There's a new pic. Yeah.
Cute.
Well, whew. This case, I mean, have you followed it at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It like shines a light on the U.S. Mental health system, and it's really sad, But what the victims that were lost in the tragedy and the people, I think it was like 46 people were hurt, right? Something like that, 48, 40 something.
Yeah, I mean, they were always rounding up. They were saying like 60. So, I mean.
Oh, really? I mean, it's just.
Wasn't it? Wasn't that what it was? I mean, I only pay attention to the finer details of like that rap video. Speaking of which,
I can't believe you want to call it a rap video, but you gonna play it?
Yes. I want to kick things off. Let me just let's see how I want to do this. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for being on today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely,
Sure.
absolutely. Nothing like a hump Wednesday. Hump Wednesday, right? Get over the hump. Is there a bossy in here?
I can't see on stream. I'm on stream.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
though.
Let me see.
Maybe Maudie is calling Boston bossy.
Is that what she said?
Maybe so.
Oh, maybe let's take a look. Let's see if
Miss
she's
Bossy.
let's see if she's got a little pet name for her.
Oh no.
Let's
Mod
see.
Squad competition.
Oh, hey, Bossy. Yeah, that is a nickname. Oh,
Yes,
girl. Girl. Lana's slap happy. Be careful tonight. All right, let's see.
Play that.
We're going to play this, but first I want to show you this lovely screen. You'll appreciate it. It took a long time to create this, so there you go.
No,
This is today's episode. The Wolf of YouTube. Guilty on all counts. 73 counts, I believe. 73 counts. And listening to the judge have to read that all off, I was like, whoa. Ain't nobody got time for that. So Not that it's not important, but it was just like she's going through all these papers and like folding them over. And I was like, oh man, she looks like me with my binders. You know? But yeah. Let me do something here. Let's see. Okay.
Bumblebee's here. Hi, Bumblebee.
Bumblebee's here? Yes. I got all my girls up in here. I got all my
Your
hoes.
honeys.
I got all my hoes.
Can't you just call them honeys?
Sure. That too. So a quick fun story before I play this is my son today told me that his friend Jason told him that he has 2 girls in class that have crushes on him. And I said, what does that mean? What's a crush? You know, just being. And then Mod Squad has the hoes, hooks, honeys, booze, you know. Mod Squad says, like, literally throws, like, one of the best one-liners we've had in a while. And she's like, oh, now Jaxie knows, like, how it feels to be Mama La. Like, oh, it was good. She got us good. But yeah, here, check this out.
Got a low worth about a half a ticket. Now I swipe the Vinci, got him looking at me different. I can't be finished when I kiss him yet. Kidnap you and misses yet. Tyson hit him, I was in the slums. Any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the perk. They putting cameras on the lights, playing like you stupid dog. You know what I do to you. Hit me from the cell, told me get the cake. I'm weighing up them bowls, selling coke around the digi. Playing with them bloods, they gon' pop you like a stick.
Look at how fast that was moving. That vehicle was moving. Look at that. Well, I mean, they slowed it down right here. How crazy is it that the music video had that vehicle? Just wild.
That's his vehicle, though. What do you want him to put in it? Like, he's not going to rent an Escalade.
Why? If he's trying to make a good video.
He can't afford it.
Not even for the day?
Not even for the day.
Did you like that song?
I know you like that song. I know you were all about it. I just don't think it's rap, but
I was not all about that song.
I don't know.
I just, when I saw, what caught my attention is how quick this, when they don't slow it down, right here, when he's coming through right there. Check this out. Right there. I mean, that's moving. But see, like...
And for the grace of God, did you see that woman holding a baby? Or whatever? Yeah, she's holding a baby.
I thought she was just dancing.
I don't know, go back.
But like right here... Why is that like that? She's like dancing, but he kind of moves out of the way. Like...
It's messed up.
Yeah. So let's see. I wanted people to see some of the stuff that hasn't been seen that much by. Let's see. Okay, here's the next thing.
Yes, Floydie. He mowed people down with that car.
Yeah. November 21st of last year.
Right, it was a Christmas, and it was a Christmas parade. So, and it's in Wisconsin. No one expects this to happen at like some fun, festive.
Why did this really just do this?
It's just a tragedy.
Is this not going to play?
Grumposaurus is in the house. Hi, Shields. That's my friend. Thanks for coming.
Oh, that's sweet. That channel doesn't want me to play it. Let me see something.
Maybe you can find it on another channel.
Yeah, I did find it, but I was just trying to see if I could. Come on, do it. Let it happen. Wow, that just happened. Like that literally just happened because I just went through it. So I found it though somewhere else.
Good.
What his mom has to say actually is what nobody wants to talk about, which is mental health.
Oh,
but
good. SM showed up too. Hi.
Oh, hey, what's up, SM? What's up?
Talia Rama, 23 Shields.
Okay, what can I just call that? Shields.
$1,000 bail for the driver in the Waukesha Christmas parade tragedy got that low because of an overworked assistant. At least that's what the top prosecutor in Milwaukee is saying. The prosecutor announced today that his young assistant never saw Daryl Brooks' risk assessment. On November 19th, Brooks posted a $1,000 bail in a domestic violence case. 2 days later, he was accused of intentionally driving through the parade route, killing 6 people. And tonight, his $1,000 bail for the driver in the Waukesha Christmas parade.
So there was a mistake. I don't know if people know this, but I think it's important to say this. There was a mistake made, and he was not supposed to. There was a bail set, and it was only for $1,000. It wasn't supposed to be that way. So it was a clerical error. It slipped through the cracks. He was able to make bail because of this mistake. So 2 days before this driving into the parade, he was able to make bail because his bail was only $1,000. Again, it was not supposed to be like that. So I'm not sure if people know that, but
and it was for DV.
Yeah, it was for
mom.
And prior to him going through this parade, he was meeting up with his ex-girlfriend, baby mama, and they were having, obviously a not so nice talk. And it was alleged that because of his rage from that encounter, that he sped off from that, and then lo and behold, he's coming through the Christmas Day parade. Now, I don't think that he even knew that there was a parade going on. That doesn't change the fact of anything that happened. But it's not like he woke up that morning and was like, I'm going to get in my vehicle and drive through a parade and kill people. But still, anybody with a brain, everybody knows what a parade looks like, right? I mean, come on. And then look at it looked like to me that he was trying to flee something. And that's what they were trying to say, that he had just committed a crime before. That's what she's going to say.
A tragedy got that low because of an overworked assistant. At least that's what the top prosecutor in Milwaukee is saying. The prosecutor announced today that his young assistant never saw Daryl Brooks' risk assessment. On November 19th, Brooks posted a $1,000 bail in a domestic violence case. 2 days later, he was accused of intentionally driving through the parade route, killing 6 people. And tonight, his mother penned a letter saying her son has battled mental health issues since he was young. It reads in part, "We are deeply saddened and our hearts are torn to pieces over what happened on a day set aside for a community to come together and celebrate. When he became an adult, a decision was made that he no longer suffered from a mental illness. That decision left him with no insurance or financial means to pay for medication and, when determined, necessary counseling. Mental illness is real and the system is broken. It can and must be fixed now, not next year or with new legislation now. So many like Daryl have fallen through the cracks because of a broken system that no one cared to address, can get the help they so desperately need." We posted the full letter on our website. Just go to...
What do you think about that, Miss Bella? What do you think about that statement that I pulled it up. I was able to find the mom. So do you want me to play what the mom said first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. Hi, Tian. Thanks for coming.
Vols girl? Are they a Tennessee Vols fan?
Mm-hmm.
They're having a great year, by the way, the football team. They just beat Alabama. Big win for the school. They needed that. They've been, ever since Peyton Manning. They're going to be like, oh my God, she knows about Tennessee Vols. Oh my God. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of sports.
That's true. You know more about it than I do. I don't even know if it was football or what it was.
All right, I want to bring this up. Yes, they are. Thank you. You're very welcome.
Handwritten pages, Dawn Woods made her plea as a mother to the court.
Why did you decide to write that letter?
I wanted to help Daryl. I knew that.
Is it not playing on their side? That's weird. Hold on.
Why do you think it's not playing?
Did you hear it?
I can hear it.
Oh, you guys could hear it? Oh, I can't. Okay,
In
good.
8
At least you guys can
handwritten
hear it.
pages, Dawn
I'll just
Woods
read.
made her plea as a mother to the court.
Why did you decide to write that letter?
I wanted to help Daryl. I knew that he was not mentally capable of presenting himself as his own attorney.
Woods agreed to speak with us, provided we not show her face. She says she's received threats since her son was accused in the Waukesha Christmas parade attack.
What has led to Daryl's behavior?
His mental illness, not being medicated.
Woods says her son should be in a mental hospital, but Brooks withdrew his insanity plea earlier this month. And just this week, a judge decided Brooks is articulate and intelligent enough to represent himself.
And he always says, you know, Mama, I'm fighting for my life. And I said, I know that, baby. But we have to look at reality for what it is.
What is it?
You know, I said, you did do what they said you did, even though it wasn't intentional, but you did, you know, and you're going to have to go to prison.
Daryl's not an attorney. How do you think he's going to handle the proceedings?
I'm going to, and I hate to say this, you're going to see manic, full blown. That's what you're going to see.
Are you going to try and talk to him before the trial?
If he calls me, I will. I tried talking to him on Tuesday again.
Woods says she won't be attending her son's trial. She already knows the verdict and what her son did.
Chance to say anything to the families impacted by this?
I have written a letter to the families, and again, I give my condolences. My heart goes out to each of them. I ask God to give them strength. I ask God to give them peace and comfort them.
Yeah, so what do you think of that?
I think it really shows the fracture that we have in the U.S. with, in California it's really bad, but our mental health system is really busted. It's broken, and nobody looks at that and tries to fix that. They always try to like imprisonment or like whatever, but this is what happens if these people fall through the cracks and they don't get the mental health they need. Hi, JJ. What do you think?
I think his mom was being real. I mean, that interview was 3 weeks. That was basically before the trial started, and she knows her son. That's clearly like what it was. He was, you know, I watched the clippets of everything, and I think that the guy's a very smart person. It's sad because he's not stupid. Do I think he acted like a complete and disrespected the courts and everything like that? Absolutely. But it's sad to see somebody not get treated that would have, like anybody that takes medication, if they don't take their medication, how are they going to be? And I'm not trying to make excuses for this guy at all. I'm saying this is just reality when people need help and they don't get it and they're not medicated the way they're supposed to be medicated. Again, not making excuses for anybody, but it's also like when you are medicated and then you stop your medication, what do you think is going to happen to this person that was taking medicine and no longer is? It seems to me the mom thinks that this was an insurance issue. Is that kind of what the vibe you got?
What do you mean?
Well, what, saying that you no longer have this mental illness.
Oh,
I mean,
yes, yes.
Like
absolutely.
That's
when
that
you became an adult.
Yeah, that to me screams No, or you're just not being covered under insurance.
Well, they also can't force you. I don't know if Shields is still here, but it's kind of what he does for a living. Works with people that are, that have issues like that in California. So you can't force somebody to take meds. And when you're manic, when you're bipolar, there's going to be a lot of times you don't want to take meds because you feel that you're fine without meds. You're better without meds. You're clearer without meds, especially when you're in your manic state. So,
Just wanted to answer this for Floyd. Actually, so he just went his 3.5 weeks. He just had trial. Today was the verdict. It came back guilty. He represented himself, though. He had public defenders. He fired them. And the judge allowed it because she deemed him, the wording that she used, it's actually in this one of these ones that I'm going to show. She's saying what I was saying earlier, that he's well versed. Again, he's articulate, he's well versed, and the thing that they just were not expecting were the antics that he pulled. Again, not condoning any of it. In fact, it's sad to see him. There's a couple times his arguments, they were right, actually, but the way that he went about it is not what you do. So I want to just show a couple of these. Let's see. I know people were trying to rag on the judge. I'm sorry, but she had a camera on her literally for 3.5 weeks straight. What did you expect the woman to do? I mean, she has to keep her composure. I think that she did phenomenal with a camera on her. She never lost her cool, not one time. And anybody that's just going to say, like, this judge needs to, like, I mean, why didn't she throw him out, do this? She's trying to make sure that he can't just get an appeal so easily. I mean, this was all about preserving a case and making sure that this is, hey, you know what? That's what this is about. And anybody that's saying anything other than that, shame on them. Can you just imagine having a camera on you for 3.5 weeks straight?
No, and you're having to do that, just like Lana said. She's trying to do it where it's one and done, because if she doesn't follow procedure, then he's going to be able to appeal and put everyone through this again. Mm-hmm. Put the victims' families through this. And
what's up, Jamie?
Jamie.
Bella, you look beautiful or gorgeous. She is gorgeous.
Thank you.
And they love your necklace.
I know, isn't it? Like, so it's like a rainbow. Thank you.
Oh, is it Pride Month? Just kidding.
I think that's
Can you describe for the jury the injuries that you observed?
See, now, okay, this is just like, this is just part of it. It's like a 2-minute clip. Again, I kept all these clips, shorter.
When did you do your external and internal examination of Jackson?
Can you mute?
November 27, 2021.
Why was that later than the others?
Jackson went to the hospital. He was pronounced brain dead on November 23rd.
And again, is there any reason why it would take till the 27th to perform the autopsy?
Objection.
He was
Hold on. Oh, sorry. Overruled. You may answer.
Jackson was in the hospital. He became an organ donor, which often requires a couple of extra days.
Can you describe for the jury his injuries?
Jackson had bruising around both of his eyes. He had a large bruise to the left side of his forehead. He had undergone a craniectomy, where the neurosurgeon removes a portion of the skull to relieve pressure on the brain from brain swelling. That's the large oval depicted on the left side of the skull in the diagram. He had trauma to his brain. He had bleeding around his brain inside his skull. He had multiple bruises to his brain. He also had a separation of his skull from his cervical spine. And he had 2 rib fractures on the right side.
What was his cause of death?
complications of craniocerebral injuries due to blunt force trauma to head.
And what injuries of those were fatal?
His head injuries.
And would that be consistent with it being struck by a moving SUV weighing approximately 3,300 pounds?
Yes.
Nothing further, Your Honor. Thank you.
I tried to get that one in there too, but let me just, yeah, so,
Yeah, Shields, it's he knows this a lot about this because he like
yeah, it's super sad. Boston asked earlier, the ages ranged, I believe it was like 10 to 60, right?
Well, I think Jackson was 9. He was the youngest. What they were just the medical examiner was just talking about was Jackson.
Yeah. I'm going to show a clip of some of like the outbursts because people in here haven't even seen it. Yeah, I definitely think that justice, like, obviously happened today. I think, though, when you want to talk about, intentional, I don't believe that he woke up in the morning and was like, I'm going to, like a kid, what you see right now, kids are like, yeah, I'm going to go, shoot up a school. He did not wake up in the morning and say he was going to get in his SUV and go driving through a parade. But obviously, once you came to the point of where you're fleeing from being with your girlfriend or ex-girlfriend and there's a fight that happens or whatever, you get to the point that you see barricades, you see that this is a parade. That's where it's like, what are you doing?
There's people. Like,
yeah, there's people. Down. Yes, there was video of him swerving to try to avoid people. But everybody knows in a parade, the streets are completely covered with people. And I think the SUV was moving. I mean, it was going very, very fast. And like I said, there was 6 that died, but what we say 48?
But you said it could have been 60. It could have been as much as 60. So
yeah.
Mitch says it was 8. Jackson was 8. Just sad.
Yeah, super sad.
Hi, Austin.
Let's see here. Hold on one second.
$61 hurt, Mitch says. Wow. Yeah. So 6 passed away and 61 hurt. Okay. So 67. So there were 73 charges that he was found guilty of today.
73. 73 charges. Counts. So when they were reading that, I'm going to pull it up here. Let me just get it to pause.
Boston, it happened last Christmas time, like right before November.
Yeah, November 21st. November 21st. Let's see.
State versus Brooks appearances are as they were before. I would make just one note that Mr. Brooks is now present in a suit. And I will also advise that at 9:43 a.m. this morning, I was advised, juror number 11. If you find the defendant guilty of first-degree intentional homicide, answer the following question, yes or no. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide? Each one into the record. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information. Dated this 26th day of October 2022, signed by the foreperson, juror number 11. If you find the defendant guilty of first-degree intentional homicide, answer the following question, yes or no. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon? Answer, yes. We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 2 of the information. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon? Answer, yes.
Burn in hell, you piece of shit.
Hey, you are to be removed right now. You will not do that.
I just wanted to play that part. That was the outburst in the courtroom. Could you guys hear that?
I think they could. So that was a parent.
Yeah, yes, that was one. Well, that was somebody in the courtroom, and then obviously they were escorted out. I mean, I probably would have said the same thing. Again, remember, he wasn't even supposed to be out. He was out on $1,000 bail that should have never even happened. Horrible. And then these are the, I don't understand why I can't hear any of this. I might have to like plug back in. How do you miss a risk assessment? I mean, just let me try something really quick though.
Should I mute?
No, I was just gonna try to. I wanted to share. These are the. I was just hoping to see these out. Like somebody made these outbursts. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom.
Objectionable because I haven't let them do that.
We go over the top 5 outbursts of defendant Darrell Brooks in the Waukesha Parade tragedy trial. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. The trial of Darrell Brooks Jr. out of Waukesha, Wisconsin has really been something else. On one hand, we can't forget what this trial is about. You have a defendant who's been charged with over 70 crimes for allegedly driving his SUV into a group of holiday parade goers back on November 21st, 2021, ultimately resulting in the death of 6 people and injuries to dozens of others. And this is a very serious case and a very tragic case. But at the same time, we can't forget that this trial is incredibly unique and strange because the defendant has chosen at the very beginning of trial to represent himself. And it has been a roller coaster ride of fights between him and the judge, him getting kicked out of court. He took his shirt off at one point, and he brings up these legal theories that seemingly have no basis in fact or law. He wasn't telling the truth, particularly about the last time that she had had contact with him. And that's when, while she's on the stand, he pulls out these photographs, and the state objected because they hadn't been shown these before. And outside the presence of the jury, prosecutor Zach Witchow talked about what would happen if these photos were allowed in, and he revealed something very bad about Brooks' past. And as you'll see, Brooks was not too happy about it.
3, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that that's what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada, and for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's
furthermore,
I object to that.
I'm not
because that's a lie.
Let him
at
finish.
the end of the day,
Let him finish.
If we don't open the
Mr.
door on that, no,
Brooks.
since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record since you think you know so much.
Once
So
again,
we can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on.
being
We can
loud,
open the door on how old she told me
disrespectful,
she was when we met.
interrupting.
We can ask that question
He is
too. Then
over the
Did you
top,
ask that?
animated
Did you
right
know
now.
that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the state
No,
finish.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Right. Under Illinois versus Allen, I've warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just going to take an early lunch, 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter and he can show it is inadmissible. She will not be questioned, and under 906.11, I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you. We're in recess. 1 hour.
Get your facts straight. So let's open the door on all of it then, so we can get all of it on the record. Since you think you know so much. Did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
Now, luckily, as I said, this was outside the presence of the jury, and that is a very good thing for Brooks that they didn't see that. Clearly, he's trying to relitigate his past relationship that he had with Patterson and whether or not he should have been convicted of that sex crime. And of course, this is just another example of him being removed from the courtroom. You know, look, Brooks has repeatedly made statements that this process is totally unfair, that he's not being heard, and he adamantly denies that he's trying to deliberately obstruct the proceedings. He feels that he's just trying to get his word out and his rights protected. In fact, in another major outburst and show of disrespect to the court and the procedure, he yells at the judge about what this trial is about.
I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a game. I don't take this as a game. That's what nobody you don't got to explain nothing to me. That's what you don't understand. You think that this is a whole game to me. This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke. That's what y'all don't understand.
But
and it's unfair. It's unfair and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a joke.
What type of statement is that? Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever.
So I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show some respect.
We're going to take a 5-minute break, and when we come back, the jury's coming out, and you need to call your next witness. Thank you. We are in recess.
No, you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't care what you're talking about.
Unbelievable that he's saying this to a judge. A judge. I sometimes have to remind myself who he's speaking to. And, you know, there is so much discussion about Judge Darrow here showing this restraint. You know, why didn't she kick him out of the courtroom sooner? Why didn't she kick him out multiple times? And I think there's one theory that at least I believe is that she is giving him so much leeway, so much opportunity to reel himself in. And she's deliberately making sure that she doesn't prematurely silence him or kick him out of the courtroom too quickly. Because the theory is that if he's convicted, an appellate court then can't say that she was unfair to him, right? The only person who buried his case was Darrell Brooks himself, that she wasn't being unfair or violating his rights, that she gave him every opportunity to correct his behavior. And some believe that this is a sign that he shouldn't be allowed to represent himself anymore, but that's his right. And while there could be opportunities for judges to step in and say that the defendant is not competent and an attorney should be assigned at this point, this judge is not at that point. She believes that he is doing all of this deliberately to delay these proceedings, and he knew what he was getting himself into when he decided to represent himself. And I think at the very least, it seems that Mr. Brooks has issues with authority, because if you listen to what he said to Judge Darrow multiple times, this one in particular was really egregious.
I'm a grown man with grown kids. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Nobody. I don't have a problem with doing what you ask me to do, not tell me. Just like when I asked you about subject matter jurisdiction that you have yet to prove on the record. But somehow I'm being intentionally disruptive. Come on, man. Stop. Just stop it.
Jury's coming out.
All rise for the jury.
Not gonna work.
And that is not the only time.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically.
That he barked at the judge and told her what her job should be.
If you don't make a record,
So
then
what?
I can't make a ruling.
It threw people off a loop. They weren't ready for it. They scared of it. That's what it is. Come on, man.
Mr. Brooks.
Come on, man. Stop.
When you
Stop
aren't
Stop
even
it.
letting
You're a
me
public
ask the
servant, Your Honor.
questions.
I respect your courtroom. I respect you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee. Is it or is it not? You stated so yourself on record that your job is being the umpire.
Your Honor, can I ask Ms. Patterson please be excused?
Yes, you can be excused. My apologies.
My apologies too, but it needs to be some truth. especially when we're talking about stuff that didn't even happen, but they're allowed to get on the stand and say that it happened when they know it didn't happen.
So I'm going to make a record about what
This
he's
is
referring
ridiculous,
to
man.
in count 77.
Truth be told, I could do a 2-hour show on all of the disruptions and the hostile moments in court. But I have to tell you, after reviewing it, there is one moment in particular, one time when I was actually nervous for the safety of the people in the courtroom, and including the judge. And this came about when the prosecution started presenting an issue and how the prosecutor, Sue Opper, said the word defendant. Take a look.
There's an issue that we do need to take up potential as to a witness by the name of Abel Lescano. He has prior criminal history.
Thank you.
So as long as the jury's out, we should probably discuss that. I would like to provide the defendant and the court with a copy.
So that had to be said. So it's the defendant.
That's not how it was said.
That was how it said. You want to run the record back?
Mr. Brooks.
So I'm the only one. I got one.
Mr.
I got
Brooks.
one ear that work, and I heard that.
This
Come on,
is
man.
to benefit you so
No,
that
it's
you
not.
understand
Ain't none of
your
this to benefit
witness
me, so let's be
has
clear
a
about
prior
that.
record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom and I have to elevate my voice. This is the
So she had to
alleged
elevate her
record
voice
of Abel
just for
Lescano.
that.
Stop talking.
Come on, man. Like, I don't know who y'all be thinking y'all fooling. I accept the value in return for value this document.
One more interruption and you're going to be removed to the next courtroom.
That's what you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opper.
So can
Your
you
Honor,
tell,
I
can you
believe he
explain-
has 7 prior criminal convictions via OWI 2nd from 1997, and OWI 3rd from 1997, and OWI 4th from 2003, criminal trespass to dwelling from 2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
So, as we record this, we are coming to the end of the Darrell Brooks trial. After the judge deemed Brooks was non-responsive to her question, she ruled that Brooks forfeited his right to call more witnesses or even testify himself. He has been repeatedly kicked out of the courtroom. In fact, he spent...
Okay, a stare down. What do you think about that? So there's, I mean, like I said, I watched it. Mostly I was falling asleep to like his stuff. Then he pounded on the table and he like legit has a stare down with the judge. I mean,
he looks like a mad
look
dog.
at him.
But I want to say something about his mom, and a lot of the interviews or like the wording that she uses, it just seems like she has made excuses for him his whole life. And I know that the system has failed him, and yeah, as an adult, but like, it just saddens me. I mean, I'm sad for her too, because she's losing her son, but it's kind of like, I don't know what she could have done, but it just, she makes a lot of excuses for him in her language. And I think he's a grown up, like,
Yeah, but I mean, like, she acknowledges the fact that you did do what they're saying you did and you're gonna go to prison. I mean,
yeah, but she's like, but it wasn't intentional. Like, it doesn't.
I don't think it was intentional. I
don't think it was either. But
I think
it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't. Once you get to the point of, okay, you see these people. I mean, you just can't keep flying through. I mean, what the heck are you doing?
Right.
But I have no. I see. If he wants to represent himself, I'm all for it. That's the Constitution. You have that right.
Okay.
I just think that people were ragging on her as a judge, and I think that she did phenomenal. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect her to do? What do you want her to do? Like, I think that she handled herself like classy, as well as by the book. I mean, she has a camera on her. Like, there was no time that they could ever have a camera on her and where she's just like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I thought she carried herself really, really, really well.
Yeah, she had a lot of decorum, absolutely. And I think that I don't know anyone who would have done a better job, actually. Like, look at the lawyers. They're having to sit through that too, and they're frustrated. And you see it all over their face. But the judge is like,
Yeah. The closing was definitely interesting. I believe that she was trying to do everything possible to make sure that he could not get an appeal based on anything that took place. I couldn't, when you think about other cases and think about judges, like who could have possibly had this, the first person that comes to mind is the magistrate. The magistrate in Denver. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. She would have lost it.
I have been Googling you for years.
Let's listen to your rap video.
I want to listen to that rap video again. Like, can you tell me about those words? Are you talking about the Bloods and the Crips?
Are you talking about an AK?
Like, is that like a... Oh my God, does that guy have a gun?
Is that a legal gun? Are you saying...
Is that the red Escape? You had an Escape in your rap video? Yeah, because I could push a RAV4, but I pushed an Escape. UNITY.
But she did. She handled herself so well, right?
Yeah, if you guys were here late, have you guys seen his rap video?
Show them.
I mean,
Lana loves this. This is her new jam.
Top 10. Let's see.
Can't say it with a straight face.
I can't. But I was shocked. Well, first of all, he tried to get this to not be admissible. He did everything in his power to not have this admissible.
So see, he has he's with it sometimes, right? Because I would too. If I made this video, I'd be like, I was in my past. I don't know. I was like drunk. I would never admit to making this.
I mean, I would. But the reason that he did not want this video, just for the record, what they allowed was they played the video with no sound in the courtroom. That's what they came to when they were arguing it.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did not get to hear it with sound. They only saw the video.
Can we listen to it without sound then first and then listen to it with sound?
Sure. You can do that. You want to play that game? So here,
I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it anymore.
Well, okay, let me see.
Just mute it.
Okay, yeah, this is how it went. And I'm like, holy shit, that's the Escape, isn't that?
It's the Escape. But I think it looks better without the words. They did him a favor.
That's the whole point of when you have a pre-trial, you're doing your motions, and this was the admissibility.
Obviously, this isn't part of the video. His rap video, this isn't in it.
Yeah. But right there it is, though.
There it is. What was that, like Memphis? I have no idea what he did there.
Bloods and Crips. So then this is it with sound.
Got a low worth about a half a ticket. Non-swipe Da Vinci got him looking at me different. I can't be feeling when I kiss him, yeah. Kidnap you and misses, yeah. Tyson hit him, I was in the slums. Any weather, I was still trapping, sliding on the bus. They putting cameras on the lights, playing like you stupid dog. You know what I do to you. Hit me from the cell, told me get the cake. I'm weighing up them bowls, selling coke around the digi. Playing with them bloods, they gon' pop you like a skip.
I guess my first question is, what's the lingo on right here? We gonna pop you like a what?
Snitchy.
Like a snitchy after the digis? Isn't that what he says? Around the digi. What is that?
Selling coke around the digi.
Isn't that?
I don't know.
Isn't that what
it's Wisconsin? I'm in LA. We don't rap like that.
Selling coke around the digi? Is that
maybe it's his finger? Digits.
And then I heard that I was like, oh, he's talking about getting someone's digits, Playing
with them bloods, they gonna pop you like.
Pop you like. Yeah, so round the clock.
Around the digi clock.
Oh, around the clock. See, we digi clock. There you go. See, oh my God, do you want to rap?
How your chat is? I mean, they're the smartest.
I mean, God, look at this.
Worth about a half a ticket. Non-swipe the Vinci got him looking at me different. I can't be feeling when I kiss him. Yeah, kidnap you and miss it. Yeah, I hit him almost in the.
Okay, I have a question. Is he not allowed to hold a gun because he doesn't have a gun in this video? So is he not allowed to have a gun because he is a felon? So is that why he doesn't they clearly have a gun. So why didn't he use an actual gun to do this video?
Because it's not his gun, it's that guy's gun. He's not going to give it.
I don't think he's allowed to have a gun though. So does that mean like he can't even do like a video with a gun?
But he's allowed to rap about coke or about kidnapping people. Is that what you're telling me? So he's following all the rules, but he just that one.
Well, could this video get him like, popped on his like probation or something? I'm just saying, like, you have a gun there. You're doing your. I mean, who do you think produced this?
He did.
He produced it himself.
I think so.
I'm just surprised that he doesn't have like a couple girls on the hood dancing.
He can't even get an Escalade, man.
But like, so the reason that this made it though is because of this vehicle. It's to show that that's his vehicle.
Yes.
Because he was arguing that it wasn't him.
What was that? That went across the screen?
Yeah, was that like real?
I know. I keep missing it.
See, they have like, what kind of gun is that?
It's a one with a really long clip, and it's like extra, and there's no trigger discipline there. Look at that.
Look at that.
No trigger discipline.
See, like he doesn't touch a gun. I just think that he can't have a gun. Anyways, a felon cannot hold or possess a gun. He would be charged as a felon with a gun. See, Lana is pretty smart.
Well, I know you're smart, but I don't think he follows rules, is all I'm saying.
Have you seen that What's the Business video? It's even worse. He has another rap video. Hell no, I want to see that. No felon can have a gun. He also got 2 counts of bail jumping. How bad? I mean, I just no guns allowed by felons. It's another charge. I can only imagine what's running through his thick head tonight. I mean, we're gonna hear from him until basically all of his appeals run out. But he's definitely not like. I know, Jamie, I want to bring you up because all he kept saying this whole trial is subject matter jurisdiction. Objection. Subject matter jurisdiction. Have you covered that yet? So he doesn't care about the rules. No, he doesn't. But I was wondering if maybe Jamie wants to talk about subject matter jurisdiction because she actually put her. Yeah, he definitely won't go away quietly. 100%, I agree. Pisces on that.
Can we find the other video that
oh God, yes. Is it a rap video?
Thunder Before Lightning said.
If it's a rap video,
you're all about it.
All day, every day. Nothing but rap.
I think that your algorithm now is going to change and you're going to have really awesome music now because you've been watching him.
What am I supposed to Google for this? Do I just put in like Daryl Brooks' other song?
Wait, no, she tells us, or they tell us what it's called. Hold on. What's the business?
What's the business?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, saying maybe it's country this time. You don't know.
Oh. Let's see.
He has no hookups for a gun. He has no hookups for girls dancing on his hood.
Yeah. I just want to know who produced it because I definitely want to roast them.
I just want to know if that was a human going across.
I think it was like a little ghost.
But why? But why?
I know he lost his shit when they went, oh yeah, here it is. Let's see.
Funny continue.
Oh god, yeah. It looks like Little Wayne in this one. That's right. Oh, let me just share this. I hope I can hear it, because...
Poor Little Wayne.
I know, poor Little Wayne.
Thunder before lightning.
Even in the exhibits that I received. I actually didn't even receive them. They
Mr.
were
Brooks, please
obtained.
stop. The jury will disregard his statements. He's not testifying. The video's playing.
Okay, wait, hold on one second. This is what they did in court, though. Nobody could hear anything. This is, and they just showed the videos like this without any song, like without any lyrics. Him and his cousin Garth. Oh, Bela. Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't find it.
It was created out.
Let me get on that.
I agree, Jessica. Jessica says it's really sad because if he was given the proper guidance and help, maybe this would never have happened. And
I agree. I'm telling you, he's not an idiot.
Lana has been saying that.
He's not an idiot. He's he's definitely not an idiot. And I just think he's been in and out of jail his whole life.
So he's institutionalized, you're saying?
Yeah, I just think stuff like this is sad. I think that there's ways that this can all be avoided. But to find out that, what was that again? BL5?
BLAS. Bidness.
Wait, what?
I'm going to find it and I'm going to just send it to you.
Oh, Daryl Brooks Jr. times BLAS. Bidness is the video title. Oh, thank you.
I'm going to send it. I found it. Do you want me to email it to you? Or
Sure,
did you find
if
it?
you want. I mean, you can just email
I
it.
do it at the same time.
Just give that girl to bidness. Kids, boys especially, not being taught how to handle emotions, leading to a generation of ragers. Interesting. Yeah, definitely no winners here. The mom called it though, like about being manic.
Absolutely, she did.
You
But
know,
she
she's
knows her
like,
son.
Yeah, she's like, what you can expect? Manic. Oh God, here we go. Whew, it's loud.
Get ready for everyone who's wearing earphones.
I try to turn it down. Hi there, Crafton and Kim.
If you played it 1.2,
Court,
isn't
that is States Exhibit 178. Did you clearly see Mr. Brooks in that video, sir?
Objection.
Wrong thing. Sorry.
But at regular speed, it sucks.
Regular speed?
The Thunder Before Lightning is like just played a little fast.
Oh.
What's the business? What's the business? Phone jumping off the chain like what's the business? I'ma pull up with the yay like what's the business? Eating lunch with the blood like what's the business? AR double drum like what's the business? 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 Catch me sliding to the trap like what's the business? Grinding trying to make a stack like what's the business? I'ma pull up on you like what's the business? She gon' give it to the kid like what's the business? 30 shots in the clip like what's the business? You don't gotta choose it like what's the business? All my on the job, what's the business? Tryna rob and you get dropped, what's the business? You a walking stain, what's the business? I'ma hit your chest brain, what's the business? We be running through a block like what's the business? 100 shots for a op like what's the business? Gang, gang. Phone jumping off the chain like what's the business? I'ma pull up with the yay like what's the business? Eating.
Okay, I have a question. You're doing this in Vegas, or at least like a decent amount of it. Why aren't you using one of the hotel rooms?
That is the hotel room.
No way, is that the hotel room?
Yeah, that's a suite. Did you see how the fridge has like nothing in it?
Excuse me, what hotel in Vegas has a suite
It's not,
and it
he
looks
couldn't
like
afford
that?
it. He couldn't afford Vegas. He had to go to the Henderson.
That is the kitchen in his apartment. That's what I say too. 100%. That is the kitchen in his apartment. You're wrong, Bella. So wrong.
Well, I'm trying to give him credit. I mean, maybe he didn't stay in a hotel room when he went to Vegas. I'm trying to at least say he had enough money to get a hotel room.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, he's clearly behind the Mandalay Bay, right? Or no, is that the Bellagio? No, it's not the Mandalay Bay. It's the Bellagio.
I thought it was the Mandalay, but okay, yeah, probably the Bellagio.
Lunch with the blood like what's the business? AR double drum like what's the business? What's the business? What's the business? What's the business?
Look at right there. Look at that on the left. Right there, his little kitchenette is all sliced and diced.
What's the
right there? See
Is
right
that
there?
the popcorn, like Jiffy Pop with the aluminum popcorn maker? Remember when you was a kid?
I cannot believe that you literally are going to sit here and try to tell me that a place in Vegas looks like this.
I said in Henderson, first of all.
First of all, Henderson. Right there, you can see the on the side. That is completely like that little piece is ripped off of like the vinyl, whatever the hell's on your.
You've never stayed at a weird dive. The guy couldn't afford.
I'm just saying. So clearly, you go to Vegas, you make half of your video out on the street so that you can have like Vegas behind you.
Okay.
But then, and you're not from Vegas. You're clearly from Wisconsin, and you just don't use the hotel.
What the business?
You use this because this is where the plug happens. I mean, what's the business? We just need Kevin Gates, and we got 2 phones.
He loves it. I just need him to wear the stocking on his head like Kanye.
Oh, where is it?
What's the business? 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 What's
He likes KFC. There's a KFC cup right there. Look at that. Is that a KFC cup?
I think you're right.
What's the business? What's the business? What's the business?
I think I see Dave.
What's the business? What's the business? What's the business? Bro say he need them pounds. What's the business?
Can you imagine being that guy right there that passed the blunt? And you're forever in like the court proceedings because like, oh, I was in Brooks's video, so look at me.
Bro say he need them
Look how short
pounds.
he
What's
is.
the business?
You know what? He looks like I thought he was like a little person.
Because of his arms, yeah.
Yeah, when he was doing it when I first watched the court proceeding, I was like, holy crap, is he a little person? Because he just looks like his head was like, I mean, if you pause it at all the right times, Daryl Brooks looks like a little person. He's just there's just no frame. So I thought he was a little person. Is that dwarf? What do they go by nowadays?
No, little person is good. Yeah.
Sorry, I need to laugh. You guys are funny. I know we're trying.
We're not trying.
Well, I am. I mean, not that I need to try, but this is just like I cannot believe that this was in. Like they showed this to the.
But they spared them the song.
what the business, but he's saying business, you know.
Business, and then coming through a trap with the business.
Hit my line when I'm in town, like what's the business?
I agree.
Heard they claiming it's a drop, like what's the business?
At least he has hundreds. Was it
Doesn't
just a
look
couple?
real.
Was it
It
just a
just-
couple hundreds, or was it
And then
like
it
more
looks
like?
like Monopoly
Was it 20s
after
behind
that.
it?
Looks like
He can't spread
business
them too
card.
far.
Looks like bingo cards.
I'm bring them round the mouth, like what's the business? Killing overblow, like what?
Let me tell you something. There is no business going on in Vegas because Vegas is a bunch of transients. Like, so, like, what are you doing? Selling to like all the tourists? Like, that's just probably like
that's-
the worst clientele.
I don't think so, because the guy that we're reading about on Friday that you're coming to my channel, we're reading Klein, he would come to California and get weed and take it to Vegas and sell it there.
Exactly. So this is like,
That's what his business is too, probably.
oh my God, I wonder if they know each other.
Well,
God, wouldn't you just die if you saw fucking Klein walk across like, I'm here, I got the girls.
I got the girls. Oh,
yeah, I got the girls.
Oh, that would be horrific because they'd be
little underagers, little sick
Horrible.
fuckers.
sick.
That's leftover chicken right there. Promise.
Where?
In the tinfoil?
Can't it just be Jiffy Pop?
No.
It's on the.
He went to KFC right there on your right with his and then you know, he's got 2 cell phones. That's good.
I feel like this is a fever dream.
Cool.
I like
Killing for these hoes, like what's the business? Never leave without that pole, like what's the business?
God, I mean, I'm surprised this hasn't gotten pulled from the internet.
Really? I'm surprised.
I wonder how many views it has right now.
Look at it. Tell us.
I don't know how to search that. I'm going to personally write to the judge because I think she did a fabulous job. And in fact, I'm going to ask her if she'll come on my channel.
I think you should.
He admitted on video to pimping his underage baby mama in Vegas. Yeah, and that's when he was like, let me tell you how old she told me she was. That's where he got charged with what, statutory rape or something, right?
Yeah, but they called it something weird. They didn't say it. They said, I don't remember, but it was something like statutory, but they said something else.
And he was like, you don't know because you don't know how old she told me before I did that.
She was 18. She told me she was 18.
So
Boston, mind your business. Totally.
Yeah. So this case just like.
But can you just like make this happy and just put it on like double speed and play the rest on double speed, and maybe it'll be like the best song ever.
I don't know how to do it on double speed.
Well, go on to that little toggle thing.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pump it up.
Go down more. Okay, that's fine.
Blowing Cali off the dough, what's the business? Stupid link on the cane, what's the business? I'm a guy trying to main, what's the business? Pouring money, that's my lane, what's the business? Coming through a whole thing like what's the business? Phone jumping off the chain like what's the business?
God, you know it'd be great if there were girls in this video and it was this fast speed. All you would see was ass, 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 ass.
I'ma pull up with the yak like what's the business? Eating nuts with the blood like what's the business? Hey, y'all, double come like what's the business? 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 What's the business?
See, he has to use a fake gun. It's all fake. The whole life's fake. All right, so better on speed. So demanding. Bella.
I am demanding.
So what'd you guys think about that? That was like what, 1.75 speed? Oof.
I think Thunder Before Lightning at 1.25 is probably like the perfect, but geez, that's a long song. It's like too long of a song.
Objection, hearsay.
It was cute that he did that. So Thunder Before Lightning and Osane said that it's statutory seduction is what it was called.
Interesting.
So weird. I've never heard that.
God, now for the rest of my life, that's going to be in my browser.
What the business? Take it out. Is it going to be in mine too? Shoot.
God.
It is.
So, the other thing I wanted to mention is how about Camille totally dropping Kanye West?
Only a week after she took him.
What a fucking dumbass.
Well, everyone, Balenciaga dropped him, and so did whoever else. Everyone's dropping him. Adidas is about to.
I mean, he had the best. I just woo. All he had to do was take back his
statement.
Statement, right? VA Scorpio. No matter how you play it, he doesn't even know his business.
I know. VA, so true.
Joe Brooks had big Kanye vibes, in my opinion.
That's what I've been telling Lana. I'm just waiting for him to put the
He's gonna do a vid. He's gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna start doing videos in jail, prison. You know, he's gonna start writing songs.
I think he might be used. Well, maybe they'll put him in like a mental health like place at least and give him his meds. I don't know how it works.
I wonder how that does work. It's just sad. It's sad. And if I was one of the parents, I would have probably had the outburst as well. Just, ugh. Like, nothing's safe anymore, man. Parades, schools, you know?
Yeah.
The little, what was it? The suitcase just that was found back a while ago. What was it, like 5-6 months ago? They were able to determine who it was now, right? And then did that just break?
Vegas.
Didn't that just break?
Sick.
Just like, what the fuck's going on with all these parents? Why are people having babies? Like, I always said it was babies having babies, but I mean, there's just that. I don't understand.
It's not even that. It's just.
Lana, what was his actual excuse or defense? That it wasn't him. That he wasn't the one that was driving the vehicle, right?
I don't know. I didn't. That might be true. Wow, really? That's what he said? It's like, it wasn't me.
Like Shaggy.
Wow.
It wasn't me. I think that was what he was going with. Yes, wow. I did. I definitely heard that. It was very weird when he was asking for that too. It was basically that people didn't get out of the way when he honked. He tried. Yeah, he said he swerved, but I thought he was saying that it wasn't him. That was what he was basically showing with all the video and stuff like that. Yep, you may have the car, but it wasn't me, right?
His other one was that he wasn't Daryl Brooks.
And the driver had dreads. Yeah, what was it? And his other defense was that he wasn't Daryl. That's what he was saying. He doesn't go by that name.
It's hilarious.
What else was it? I think that was, it was.
Wow.
He was
interviewing. Mistaken identity then?
He was, oh God, he was the alleged defendant. Did you hear him say that? That was funny.
Yes, I did.
He was, he's allegedly the defendant.
Well, I mean,
and he's like, wait, no, you're not. You are the defendant.
Allegedly is not wrong.
No, it is wrong.
Allegedly.
No, he's the defendant. You have a defendant and you have a plaintiff. It doesn't mean you're a guilty defendant, you dumbass. But you definitely are. You're not the alleged defendant. You are the defendant.
In his world, though, he's not here with us.
He doesn't agree to be called Daryl Brooks because he's
a sober citizen?
Yeah, that's what he was saying, subject matter jurisdiction.
Oh, that's why?
Yeah, that's right?
It probably is why he was saying that. Yep, look, Xana's like sober and citizen, thank you. Yeah, so it has to do with jurisdiction, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what he kept on saying, that they didn't have jurisdiction over him.
He also said he honked.
Yeah, like to get out of the way. He said he swerved, or I think he was alleging that whoever did this swerved and honked, right? It wasn't that he said he did it, right?
Objection, hearsay.
Objection, relevance, objection,
Now, how would
relevance.
he even know that?
How many weeks did this trial last? I seen it a lot. You recommend. This was 3.5 weeks. If you actually like, if somebody was to like take out there's just so much, like literally it's like, just exhausting. Like, I don't know how that woman did it, to be honest. I mean,
I was thinking that the whole time.
every single day, I want to know if she's going to have a break.
If they're going to give her like a break between trials. Like
Well,
her
yeah, or
next
just
trial.
like anything that she has to do. I mean, I think she earned it. I think I mean, if not, just take some of your vacation because she's going to, like, just, woo. That was a lot. Like, after the first U-turn in the story, I mean, YouTube, not you, what?
Floyd
Grounds.
is
Yeah, he was saying grounds. And then he wanted everything, like, lawful law. What's the lawful law? She wasn't giving him, I think he said it probably like 100 times a day. He wanted it on the record, subject matter jurisdiction, like, and he's like, give me the case, give me the lawful law. Lawful law. What's the lawful law? He's got, I mean, you can find some of these people that did these clips or whatever, when he's in, like I said, he's not stupid. He knew how to question. Like, he did it. He's guilty. You know what I mean? But I troubled man. When I found out about the whole $1,000 bail, I was like, this is some shit, man. Because this should have never happened. You know, he should have never been in a position to be out. Yes. That was my other favorite. But he was saying it for a reason because it was like, you know, the plaintiff is in this case, and then the judge was cutting him up. Like, no, we're not going to let you do that.
I sent you the Fort Wall. You should play it. That's one of my favorites. It was the
it didn't come
email.
through.
Are you serious?
That's one of the ones that said.
Oh, that's one of the ones.
Yeah, send it back. Maybe there's another one that will work.
Yeah, the Fort Wall was hilarious.
I need to watch the reruns. Oh God. So like, okay, so back when this all happened, when this case broke, meaning like the trial part, Mod Squad says, Lana, I want you to cover this case and I want you to parody the fuck out of it. Remember when we were talking about that? And I was just like, I'm kind of busy. I'm kind of busy these past 3.5 weeks. But it was more just like about like, you know, to have like a laugh about it. But like, seriously, it's also like hard. Like, I don't want people to think like I was like making a mockery of like what happened, you know? But literally what like he was sent into like, you know, the other room. He's using and holding up his little objection sign, like he kept getting muted, and then he was like arguing, "You can't mute me. Like, this is against the law. Like, you're taking away my rights."
Taking off his shirt.
He took off his shirt.
His little arms, like little. He's like very little, like short.
He was. Are you holding me in contempt? Are you holding me? Period. When he had that stare down, man. Woo.
His arms waving. No, his arms were really, really tiny. So I thought he was maybe a little person as well, but we just see him right now rapping. So, okay, hold on. What is it? A box fort? When they took it away, he was like this. All you saw was the top of his head because he's like, why'd you take my...
Well, they let him... He called the baby mama to the stand. They wouldn't let him... He wanted to impeach her because actually he was right. Like, this is one of the things where he was right. He didn't say the word impeach, though. He couldn't get that out. But he was trying to impeach her. He was trying to impeach her statement because she wasn't being forthcoming or, you know, whatever. And so he was trying to recall the witness, I believe. And they wouldn't allow it.
Well, you didn't get it allowed either when you were trying to recall.
Well, I didn't actually ask to I just said I wanted to get that in, and all she had to do was tell me, like, but if I would have, that mistake, those mistakes will never happen again.
I know that.
Fuck that bitch. Yeah, but the only way that you have to impeach somebody's statement. That's what leads to perjury. So you want to get, you usually have documentation or something to then impeach, or you can use another witness to impeach if you can get them to do it themselves.
That's my favorite word right now.
What?
Documentation.
She ruled that she would make sure he was able to get his shower. Yeah.
I sent it to you, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Oh, God, Brooksy.
Daryl Brooksy.
I got it.
Okay.
He was making a box for it. That's right. Here we go.
Confirm, well, he put him on top, he put him on the floor. That's his right. They're not in front of him, but it's by his own conduct that he's done that. The record should reflect Mr. Brooks is muted because he wants to continue to debate with this court about my prior rulings regarding his forfeiture by conduct of his right to present further evidence on his behalf.
What is up, Alice? Love you. Mwah.
I know one of the things I probably need to look at, I'm not sure if Madam Clerk did this or not, would be the language from the amendment from the amended information on count 70. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, you don't? I changed, hold on. 76. The 76 count. Just want to make. It says near Frame Park, so it is in there. But that's just one question I had.
Spell.
All right.
It's because
so
he's a little
do you have
man.
any requests as it relates to the jury instructions?
I'm just going through each one. I'm on page 50 of 107. Everything's looking great so far.
Okay. Fair enough. There's 107 pages. I certainly can give the parties some time to continue to read through them.
Where? Look at him. He's hiding.
He's behind his box.
Look at this. This is
Look at his little head. Look at the
this is on fucking, what is it? Law and
Crime.
Law and Order. I call Law and Order.
Everybody.
Hey, did you watch Law and Order tonight? Oh yeah, Law and Crime.
I just love that we could see the top of his head.
Yeah, it was 76 or 73 count, something like that. 73, 76, 7.
Get that box on the stand.
Look at these.
I
Look
want
at
to
them.
question the box.
Mr. Brooks is requesting to go back to his cell. At this point, I'm going to deny that request. He can remain in the other courtroom.
He's requesting to go back in his cell. No, he's hiding behind the box. Look, there he is. He's hiding. Oh my God. What is wrong with this man?
Well, you're asking for real?
Look at him.
Bipolar, at least.
Oh my God, there he goes.
That's
Dude,
my
someone
dog
just get him
snoring.
some, like, I don't know, some Adderall. Calm him down or something.
Where
I'm
is
sorry,
he?
but I am snort laughing. Like, this is insanity. Like, this is on television, you guys. Like, look at the judge. She's just, like, doing her work.
Yeah, she's
The
very
prosecutor
proper.
is wearing that bright yellow blazer. I can't miss her.
Like she's in a dog show. You have to not wear those colors, but you do.
Is she watching him?
She knows what's happening. Look at his little eyeballs coming out. What are you doing?
He's like this.
I think he's rapping.
Is she watching him?
Yes.
You know he's muted, but I can certainly hear him from this side. He appears to be yelling at the top of his lungs.
What?
I can't decipher what he's yelling.
He's yelling at the top of his lungs?
I want whatever patience she has. Like, she has the most patience ever.
I wonder if she's gonna get a raise.
Yeah, she will. Remember what happened with Camille? She got me partner.
But she's not. She's a judge.
She'll get a raise. Is that it? I want to know when they take it away.
Yeah, I mean, does he start choking himself? That I think this is that. This is that one.
I feel bad yelling. I mean, laughing. I feel bad. I feel like I'm going to hell. Am I even going to hell, Lana?
I don't know. Are we going to hell? Where would we go to hell?
Because I'm laughing at this.
I mean, fuck everyone. That's my motto. Fuck them. God loves us. That's all that matters.
Okay, then I'm good.
You know. So there's so much to this case, but it's just wow. What are you being for Halloween?
I really did. Oh, you know what I am? I'm being that chick that got kidnapped by the American Indians and tattooed.
You're doing what?
I'm going to be that chick, but I'm going to add more to the tattoos. She got kidnapped by...
Yes. The Reddit post, I don't think he had anything to do with the Reddit post. I don't even think he fucking knows what Reddit is, to be honest.
Really? You don't think he did?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
it wasn't. It was the juror.
I'm saying that, but if he was behind it, no, I don't think that he had anything to do with it. I don't think that it was a juror. I think that it was someone being stupid. Because that's what these fucking trolls do on the internet. Fucking, they're lame asses. They think something like that is just like, you're just as bad as he is. My opinion.
So what are you going to be for Halloween?
I'm going to be seeking the puss with Dave.
You are?
I'm going to dress up as Dave.
And you're going to have a Steelers jersey?
Yeah, and a USA shirt. And I'm going to have a scruffy like face, and I have hair to do it with that I'm going to use.
Oh, you do?
And then I have a blow up doll. Her name's NK, and she's got a fucking bikini on.
A brown bikini?
Yeah, she's a dime. And she's dressing up. She's dressing up as a one night stand. So we're gonna have a one night stand.
Then I'm gonna dress up as Come On Eileen.
Perfect. So your name tag's gonna say Eileen, and there's gonna be white stuff on you.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stick with my original idea.
So I'm doing my top 10 horror films and then my top 10 horror, like WHORE. And you guys are invited to the party.
When is it going to be?
Friday.
Friday, we're doing my thing. Should
we
I
are?
change it to Sunday?
Oh, I mean, I can do my party whenever. It doesn't matter when I do it. We can do it whenever. You guys are all invited, and I just want someone to be Cindy Watts. Maybe you could be Cindy.
What do I have to do?
Be dumb.
Oh, so easy.
Like, just talk about KK.
Do I have to cut my hair like her?
Can't you just go to the store and buy a wig? A couple of people asked me if I was going to be Shazam. No, I'm not.
You could be Shazam right now on Snapchat. Everyone could be Shazam. I mean, I don't know if everyone could be Shazam because I mean,
I don't think anybody can, but I don't know if anybody can.
I don't think anybody can, but you. But I mean,
oh my God, Jamie's going to be Sarah King.
Well, that would be good because I don't even know what Sarah King looks like.
You guys, I've been practicing my mannerisms for the past week. I've been practicing my vocabulary.
You have?
I've been practicing my stare down.
Blessed.
Yeah, my stare.
And how about the Carolyn D part?
We'll see.
I know.
I always come with the flair, so I'm sure I got something planned up my sleeve. But
I'm sure you do.
I'm hoping that Dave strikes me. He'll be like, "You just struck yourself." We coming to America.
I hope Dave comes on your. Dave,
I hope Dave comes. Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm. Dave, I hope you come on.
I wasn't even gonna tell anybody, but I said, "Fuck it." I think I can pull it off.
You're gonna let it out of the bag.
I think I could pull it off.
Are you gonna change?
I got these glasses.
What?
I'm gonna do Dave's top 10 moments, and like I got a little something on my sleeve. So.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! I don't want to miss it, so I gotta turn my notifications on. Apparently,
I'm gonna go pantsless because I heard he does his lives pantsless.
That's what
and just wears a shirt. Carolyn D, you know she's coming with the D, and she's definitely gonna make an appearance. It wouldn't be a show without Carolyn D. I just really need someone to play Allie Erickson.
You're gonna have everybody like everybody.
I think everybody should just I want everyone to play everybody. No. I've been working it over here.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Carolyn D don't deserve anyone to play her.
That's what my girl says. You gotta listen to
Boston. Jamie is who wants to be a flipper.
Jamie said
Jamie's gonna be Jamie's gonna play SK. We already talked about it.
Jamie said she's gonna get a mermaid out or a towel.
She's flying in town for this.
I love it. Oh yeah, that's good.
What else? I was looking at his wardrobe, to figure out like what I can go with. And so I'll point out a couple of these things. So
you're gonna give us a sneak peek of it?
Yeah, Seeking the Puss with Dave.
Seeking NK. Dave, can I just, Dave, you should really come on and have a laugh.
Dave, get hard and come on.
Harden up a little and then come on and talk to Lana.
God.
But I have a question for him. Like, I seriously do have a question for him. Why a seagull?
Excuse me?
Why a seagull?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go up.
Oh, yeah, this little thing, because he thinks he wants a bald beaver, so he's a seagull. I don't know.
What? I don't even know how. But out of all birds, like seagull, like a dove or an eagle.
I think I'm gonna be playing Dave. Like if you actually go back and look, like I mean, God, these people have so many videos. I wish there was a faster way to get where I need to go, but
oh my gosh, why is he in LA?
Where's he talking? Who knows? He made a big deal about him coming to America.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to find his. Okay, yeah. What's this? Oh God, come on, Dave. Where's he? Like, doesn't he like have any like himself?
Floydie, is it the real Waltzing Matilda or is it the Pogues Waltzing Matilda?
God, everything is just whoa.
What's obsession?
I mean, all this stuff about just wow. He says, oh, here he is. Okay.
There he is.
Can you see this?
I can.
Okay, so check this out. Boom, right there. It's like a bowling shirt, okay?
It is.
Okay, you see that chain? See those glasses? I mean, the thing that's going to be different for me is I've been practicing like his faces, like his face. Oh my God, hey Brooke. So I can definitely rock the chain. Okay. I'm definitely gonna. I have the facial stuff down. It's gonna be the hard part is gonna be the hair, but I think I have a way that I think I can do it, and keep like and actually use my own hair to do it. I have an idea.
I think
I'm super creative.
And there's that.
And it's gonna be easy to do the two-tone with the darker gray with the lighter gray on the sides. Like I got that all day.
You mean like the goatee?
No, I can do that. It's really practicing his. I want to nail his mannerisms.
Okay, let's see you.
So like no. Wait.
So.
Wait, is he talking?
What I'm going to do.
Why can't I hear
and
anybody?
How I'm going to do it is I'm actually just going to tell you what has been going on.
Like
and
that stare?
I'm not going to show screenshots. I'm just going to explain some of this shit.
The glasses half down the nose. I mean, I'm gonna try.
And
I don't want to give it away yet.
Very rarely do I do a live.
I'm gonna try.
Very, very rarely. Based on what others purely say. But it's got to the point where there's probably 6 or 7 that are actually.
Okay, so I'm gonna put. I've been working with some like cotton balls.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to put in like my mouth here and here.
Mm-hmm. Like a chipmunk.
Yeah, I think that'll help with my accent.
Okay. That's smart. You're smart.
What do you think?
I'm just your yes man. So, yeah, sounds
Where's
amazing.
Hot Ham? Thank you, God. Oh my God. Hot Ham is like, oh my God, thank you, God. I know. If I don't get super chatted the fuck out on this day, I'm going to be, because I'm going to show you guys, I go all out for Halloween. Like, I mean, I go balls deep. In fact, I want to show you guys how deep I go with a photo. You guys know orange is the new black, right? Unfortunately, some people don't, and that's their fault. So I send a picture over to Bela, and I say, hey,
sorry.
Do you want to see one of my favorite outfits that I did? And so I was Pencil Tucky from Orange is the New Black. And I got second place down at the Highball. It's a huge event down in Columbus. And this was 8 years ago that I did this outfit. And we went as the Orange is the New Black crew, except one person wanted to be Amy Winehouse. For the I swear to God. And I was like, what are you fucking doing? You're ruining my fucking plans. Like, we're trying to win first place. You're going to get it together. You know what I mean? But they're like, no, Amy Winehouse is in rehab, right? With the OT. Like, that was, you know, trying to get me go to rehab. And I'm like, no, bitch, you in jail. So here, I'll show you guys. You guys can tell me if I nailed it.
See us.
When is this going to be? You know, I'm going, so I'm doing a double feature with AD. He's coming on my channel and I'm going on his. It's back-to-back days next week. It's Monday, Tuesday. And it's called it's Tuesday, Wednesday. And it's called the Halloween Hangover is the name of the 2-part. And so that's something that you guys get to look forward to, where I'm going to be ripping apart this whole fucking talk of this move out day.
I thought you said you're going to be ripping apart this whole taco, and I was like, Mexican food. I'm hungry. Where's my food? Speaking of which,
my food's here. Is your food there?
It should be, but
it's still not there.
It's here.
How long does it take in LA to get some food? Damn it! So
better be hot.
I'm probably going to do this. I really think I want to be Dave on Halloween. Halloween's Monday. I think I'm going to sell candy as Dave.
To the children?
Yes, so I can have it on video and I can say, I'm here, I'm from Australia, and I'm selling candy. I'm giving away candy and talk like him. Like I said, I'm practicing. I got some biker shorts. I got some tube socks. I think he's a tube sock wearer.
Okay. You're going all in.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna like circle the neighborhood like it's NK's dad's house. I'm gonna be going up, knocking on the door.
Are you getting do you need to get a Nissan Pathfinder? A Toyota Pathfinder?
I'm just borrowing people's cars.
That's good.
I got a huge package to put in between my legs because I heard he's packing. So I went out I went out to the executive den and I purchased a big old like 8.5er. So
Dave's packing? I'm still stuck on that.
I can't even keep a straight face. Let me send you. Did I send you that picture? Can you email that to me?
I sure can.
So I could show. I mean, like I said, if I go all out, I go all out. But yeah, me and AD are doing Tuesday, Wednesday. Halloween's on Monday, right? It's Browns Bengals big blowout game. Roll of sock for that package. Y'all are terrible. No. We are very smart. This is literally, I love Halloween. It's like Christmas for me. And I said, what better, you guys thought the Rogue Mod was going to be sweet. No, this is going to blow that away. It's Dave Does Halloween in Ohio.
He came to Ohio, to Columbus. Do you guys have something in Columbus going on, like at the Highball again, where you can go be Dave?
I'm going to try to be Dave everywhere I can. I'm going to go grocery shopping as Dave. Okay, I got it.
You're going to get hit on a lot, I feel.
Oh my God, totally.
You're going to be wearing your biker shorts and compression.
It's just going to be a real who's who. Look at him. Look at that man. I'm telling you, I have a lot of practicing to do.
Saying some of the most horrible stuff.
Look at that.
Said
that stare.
Some of the
that
most
like lean
stuff.
over.
And have insinuated
I lean in.
The most horrible stuff.
that biting the lip. I'm working on that. I'm working on the
Very interesting.
Flex on the chest,
David
like
Carter's
flexing my
into
pants,
checks
kind
and
of
all.
like.
Happy New Year.
I'm trying. I'm working.
So, over the past,
Dave Does Halloween. I know it's gonna be great. H2O. So here's this photo I want you guys to see if you want to see when I was Pennsylvania.
Even one of these people, or two of them, happened to actually pop into my
life.
Pop
into my life.
Oh God, yes, this is perfect.
Don't dox me.
Who?
Don't dox me since I sent it to you.
Okay.
I'm messing with you. You're like the biggest doxer, so I just need to remind you.
I can't help it.
I know.
Okay, ready?
Pop into my live.
Nailed it.
Look at the stare, you guys.
Fucking nailed it. Won everything. Won it all.
Wait, you said you got second place.
Well, yeah, because
of Amy?
It was over like fucking 5,000 people down there. That is like, I mean, I nailed her. You guys, I painted my teeth black. You don't even understand what I had to go through.
Zoom in.
I'm going to. Let me see. So I had to. So she walks around with holy water, like clearly. See, I had to like put black stuff all in my mouth. All right. Look at that. And I had to literally go get a freaking jumpsuit. Look at this. And then I got into a fight with Crazy Eyes. All right. She totally fucked me up, right? But I have like 7 different poses that I did of being this stellar woman. Pencil Tucky. Do you guys know who she is? Orange is the New Black?
I think they do.
Fucking nailed it. Okay. And I'm telling you, the only reason I didn't get first fucking place is because somebody just had to go fucking be Amy Winehouse and win my fucking shit, man. So yeah, this was me playing Pencil Tucky, and like when I'm talking like I get in role. Like I was walking up to people and like I'll play a clip. I was like striking them, like blessing them with the Bible and all this shit that she would do in this fucking, asking people, going up to people and being like, "Can I get some? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got?" She's a fucking tweaker. You guys don't know Orange is the New Black, man?
Only Floydie and me.
Stop it.
I think everybody else does, though.
Oh, God. Orange is the New Black? Yeah.
Wasn't it a bunch of chicks that, like, did stuff with chicks?
So if you don't know it, then the only way to be fair, if you don't know it, let me show you what it is.
Show us clips.
Pencil Tucky up. Orange is the...
Don't take my wrench. Why, Boston? What happened? I'm not a fan of dressing up. Really? And you guys in Boston have amazing stuff. Salem's like popping right now. All the witches be in Salem.
Oh, God. Wait, what just happened there? Okay, hold on. Let me share this. Actually, when you're sending it to me, then I can, like, hear the video. It's way better. I don't know what's going on with my fucking computer.
Even those witch ladies. Also, not true.
Okay. This is Pencil Tucky.
Yeah, I'm sure if I was a Catholic, that's not true.
This is, like, one of her first scenes.
Did you hear that Pope's bitch?
Like a fucking, she puts herself on the cross like she's a fucking...
Pope's homie. You know what?
Does she love the cross? Like,
You say
she's all about it?
better than me. Even those witch ladies. Also, not true. No, it is true. You take them for walks.
As I would take you if your faith required communion with nature.
I don't want to walk, okay? I'm going to hang this damn cross. Because it's my religious freedom, and you're violating it.
It weren't my fault. I was just doing as the Spirit commanded.
Fuck are you, Joan of Arc?
No, I'm from Waynesboro. My name is Tiffany.
She knows what your fucking name is.
Wait a minute.
What?
I don't want it. Here.
Oh, please.
That's why this whole thing happened. God's angry that there's an abomination in the church, and if you don't get rid of it, it's just going to keep on happening.
All right, you listen to me. You are not an agent of God, okay? God can do so much better than you. You must know that, right?
Know what?
Jesus Christ, how the fuck did you survive infancy?
My auntie helped my mom.
That's a rhetorical question! Do you not understand what a fucking rhetorical question is?
Sophia just cares about the church. And she just wants to help. Help clean up the mess you made.
You see there, Pennsatucky? That's just what I've been saying the whole time. You're an idiot. I want to fuck Jesus in his handhole. All right. Let's get to work.
Got a surprise for me.
Is it a pony?
Just show your trap lurch. Don't be careful that's coming out of them slit-licking lips.
Did you vote for her? No. Did you vote for her? Who voted for that bitch? Raise your hand. Raise it.
That's what I thought. Some garden of Gethsemane shit up in here, y'all.
Chapman is the Judas Iscariot cozied on up to the high priest Healy. And he throws out my vote that were bestowed upon me from my Lord, and gives her all the silver.
So, in this analogy, you're Jesus Christ.
I've been betrayed.
Last me if you have this in whole grain. She's got the Bambi shtick going on. I get all of it. But I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up about her and get over your shit.
Or what?
Or I will fuck you. Literally. I will sneak into your bunk in the middle of the night, and I'll lick your pussy. And I will do it so good and so soft that you're gonna be on the edge of coming by the time you wake up. And then I'll stop. And you'll be half asleep, and you'll beg for it. Oh, you'll beg for it. And maybe I'll be nice, and maybe I won't. But if I am nice, the things you feel, it will ruin you forever. So, you know, choose. Oh, man.
Is something fucking funny to you?
Yeah, it's just, people predict the rapture all the time. I mean, wasn't that supposed to happen in 2011?
No, it comes in 2 stages. You study your shit. The first one was a spiritual rapture. And the second one coming is a physical one.
Ah, I see.
Okay?
Got it.
And you're not invited because they don't allow gay people on their rapture bus.
There's a bus? Are all the seats already taken by Appalachian methods?
Oh man, you're just gonna get it, boss, aren't you? Do we have to go back to the dryer? Huh?
You already locked me in a fucking dryer.
Yeah, maybe I'll fucking turn it on this time. Make you spin around like a gerbil. Wanna know why? Because I've had it with rich bitches like you.
Okay. So.
Is this like the best of, or is this just?
This is yeah. So he's just the biggest perv ever. This is a great, like, the first. There's like 4 seasons when it's like normal before it goes like weirdy. But this, well, because it just gets too far fetched. But this
Speaking in tongues like it's some kind of revival.
this in
Who are
Wentworth.
you talking about?
Healy tries to fuck everybody tries to So I don't know, but you like her mannerisms, but I know I nailed her, not physically, but her part.
You did.
And I have to go check. I'll go and check. I mean, we nailed the whole damn. We had Crazy Eyes. We had that freaking perv cop. One of my
Did
friends.
you have Donna?
Who? No, we had yes, we had a Donna. Are you talking about are you talking about Laura?
I have no idea who she is on this thing, but I just know that she was on the 70s show.
Yeah, her. We had Donna. Her name's Laura in real life, I believe. Pep, something like that. Pop.
She used to be a redhead.
Yeah. Yeah, she's total lesbian in this movie or this show.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, and she just nails Piper all night.
I don't know who.
They were in for like Smuggle and some shit. Anyways, this raw bitch here is just like when I was watching this back in the day, like this has to be. Fuck, it's been a minute. Like I said, I was this person 8 years ago. But I had this fabulous idea that we were all going to be the cast members from this. Got everybody. We're heading on down to Highball and with Amy Winehouse, that fucking coke out bitch.
I know,
and
she's from.
That's why we got second, man.
It's all her fault.
But she nailed. I'll show the Amy Winehouse one, but she nailed it. But I was just like, damn it, man! You could have had first. I wanted somebody to play. I had Crazy Eyes. I had Alex, who's the girl from the 70s show. We had a Piper. We had the cop. And
we need to see the whole group shot. But you
you
have to like black out everyone's face so you don't dox them.
All dox my friends. They don't know. You guys don't know any of them. They're all sexy too. But yeah, it was
Then
so
you
funny
just-
because like my girlfriend, not like girlfriend, she literally, not that she looks like crazy, but her mannerisms, and she like nailed it, and she's black. And I was like, girl, I hate to ask you this, but I need you to come over and be a role for me. I paid her $50. I was like, I'll buy your drinks all night. Just, what are you doing? You're coming to this party. Like, we rarely hung out, like going out. And I made her, I was like, okay, listen, I'm going to buy your drinks when we're out, and I'll give you $50. Just come and play Crazy Eyes. And she's like, what are you getting me into, Lana? I was like, well, you're going to be part of the Halloween costume. And she's like, okay. So she looked it up, and she's like, oh, hell, this is going to be, she's fun. I was like, this is going to be great. So I had, like, we nailed it, and we got second out of, like, there's 5,000 people that go down, like, probably even more than that, but we were in the group competition. This year I could probably be in the singles competition, but nobody's going to know who the fuck Dave is, so I'm not going to win. So there's no chance of me winning. I mean, if I could maybe pull off being Camille, I could maybe win, but just kidding.
Well, you don't have to be Camille, but like maybe you could just go be Dave and then pass out his business cards. I have no idea, but yeah, no one's gonna know who Dave is. That's
Yeah,
sad.
no one's gonna know. They are way more ruthless. Who, Wentworth? I love Wentworth. You guys need to watch Wentworth. I mean, it's got to be your cup of tea, though. TH says, I began watching Taylor, yeah. Season 1 and 2, I mean, it's like any type of show, though. It loses its plot, you know? I mean, how long can you go on with... But she's this broad. Her name's... Like, she's actually really pretty in real life. Met her. Told her I was her.
You did?
Yeah, because she came... She did, like, a meet and greet down at the Burley House in Cleveland, and that's one of my friend's bars, and there was a big, like, party, and she was there. She did guest DJ. Oh, God, she's a hoot. She's tiny, and she was just, like, literally pouring bottles of tequila down everybody's throats. It was funny. It was a good time.
She's a pretty famous actress. Like, she's been in a lot of things. Yeah.
And she's funny as shit, man. She is funny.
I think
she's cool. She's like a cool chick. She's not like, I only can have green M&Ms in my trailer while I'm getting ready.
That's not in a writer. Her writer is like a cool writer.
Yeah. Yeah. Wentworth is a great show. It is tits. I'm telling you. You told her you were her. Yep. Just like that. I was like, man, I should have dressed up like you. Literally grew my hair extra long for that. It's pretty long there.
It was pretty long, but you grew it for that? You just
I grew it out a little extra. Oh, VA. Love you.
Good night, VA.
Scorpio. Yeah, so. But yeah, I'm gonna round this out. I mean, unless you have anything else you wanna, say, but. Is Jamie still here?
Uh-huh.
I just want to make sure that Jamie's being, if she's really being Sarah King, because I think she'll do it. We can reenact that car scene, and maybe I'll slip you some tongue this time. Love you, JJ.
Jamie.
Love you, JJ.
Good night, JJ.
But yeah. Great chat tonight. Everybody was awesome in chat. Super. Oh my God, I thought it said when Pussy died. Oh my God. I was like, Jesus, Brooke. Oh my God. I was like, what? Then I was like, whoa, girl, getting a little frisky up in these comments.
Because there's not anyone named Pussy on the show. See, like, nobody would know.
Like a rapture bus. Good night. Oh, Alice. Yes. Alice, just love her.
Good night, Alice.
Yeah. Good night, you sex pot, you. Yeah. It's a wrap.
That scene was sad, unexpected. What scene? When Pussy died? Pussy. What is the name? Say it.
I don't know.
watch it.
Pusey?
Oh,
Pusey. Oh yeah,
Pusey.
Pusey. Oh my God, she was my girl too. She's actually really pretty too. Yeah, that was some bullshit. And I want to know if they cut her out. I actually want to read up about that because I think that something happened with. There was a reason for that, wasn't there? You know, these contracts and blah blah blah. But
Jamie's trying to.
Oh my God, I'm trying to push my bed closer to the tub. Oh my God. You know what? Girl, you're going to have to just go all out and you're going to just have to go to Broomfield Inn and you're going to have to rent that room. I'm going to need you to like put some effort into this.
Yeah, it's not that far.
It's not that far, but if you can get to that room, the magic that happened in there that night, whoo-hoo, because I've been lying this whole time. Me and Sarah just flipped around like monkeys in there. Woo, woo, woo.
I can't believe you didn't record it.
What? You know, people think I dox people right now. Can you imagine if I would have recorded that? They'd have been like, Lana, you perv. I've been like, wait. Then like, you're like recording your grandma.
They would be like, you record everybody. Mm-hmm. Look, guys, Lana records everybody.
Lana records everybody. You better be careful when you talk to her. No, I really don't. Don't give me a reason to record you, and I won't. Lying sack of shit. Plural. No. God. Sarah King can play me if she wants. She'd probably like that. She'd get a lot of ass. Maybe
that
Kim
might be
then.
True.
Maybe Kim would give her the business.
Maybe Kim. Alleged. I'm not going to say anything. All right.
All right. On that note, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys very much. Frank has to play you. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yes. Jamie, check your messages in a minute. Oh my God, are you guys sending each other nudes? Please stop.
Just in a minute, though. Not now.
Just
Jamie.
not now. Just in a minute because
in a minute.
Lana is just off her rocker, girl. Love you, Brooke. Again, thank you. And then all the people that came over here to see Bella, that's really kind, you know?
Yeah, they're really nice. They're sweethearts.
That's
sweethearts.
Awesome.
As you would say in Boston. You sweetheart.
Yeah, I gotta go work on my hotted. You hotted it.
I can't wait.
God, I hope I can. I can pull this off.
And if not, then I don't know what we'll do with you.
I'm just Dave's brother.
His younger
just
brother?
call me. Yeah, just call me Danny.
Where'd you come up with Danny?
Well, because like Dave and Danny, like what goes with Dave? I have a brother named Bob. Like I don't know.
Okay, Robert. Yes. Okay.
Seeking the truth with Danny. Seeking the truth with Danny, with Davey's double. All right, guys, that's a wrap.
Can't wait.
Ready?
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. See you soon.
Thanks,
Take care.
Lana.
Oh no, thank you. Thank you for the view.